I was thinking about when you first started and then like where you were at. I remember I just watched these videos of you. You look so young and skinny, and then like you're so scared to talk, and just the difference that I've seen in like your growth, and then not just in your ability to speak and convey a message, but then also in your ability to like look within, understand like what you're actually feeling. And yeah, I remember one of your goals way back then, you always like, I want to make six figures. I want to make six figures. And that was your first goal. And then like all you wanted to do was make six figures. And then I remember I just kept telling him, like, bro, making six figures is going to be easy. That's easy. That's already like a guarantee. And so I remember just like, all right, you got to make bigger goals than that. And then now you've hit a lot of the monetary goals, and what happens a lot, and it happened with you, happened with me, happens with a lot of high achievers, is it just scales up in this area. And then, yeah, that usually happens. You get an ego, and then you're like, oh, shoot, dude, why did you make all that money? A lot of times it's either to fill a void or to feel a good feeling. And so you try to feel that good feeling, and then you realize that money doesn't make you feel good. You have to use money to like use it and buy resources like counseling, like other things that are going to actually make you feel good. So, because that's the coolest part about money is it's not actually valuable at all. You just use it towards things that actually are valuable. Like you can use it. I mean, you could use it to make friends. You can use it to have good times with friends. You can use it for counseling. You can use it to feed homeless. You can literally use it for anything you want to. So yeah, it's been pretty cool just to watch you evolve, change, and yeah.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. And yeah, one thing too, just like a little lesson I learned as well, was I was avoiding the hard things in life, which is the counseling, which is the personal development, which is dealing with my emotions, which is being vulnerable about how I'm truly feeling. And I would supplement just working more hours and making more calls and doing all that stuff to avoid the demons I had to battle. And I just never took the time for myself, and I started making excuses to why I couldn't do these things, but I was choosing the opposite, which then caused me to have negative thoughts and confusion and resentment and all these other things that I created. It wasn't anybody else. It was I created all those things because I chose to just keep chasing money and doing all that, which I love making money and I want to make more money and do all that. I just really got to realize like it freaking starts with the hard stuff, which is the workouts, the personal development, all that other stuff that we kind of just mentioned. And I've truly now felt the emotions of doing that and then still doing business and doing all that. I love business. I love making money. I do love all that stuff, but I've really loved to just like discovering and becoming a new person, getting into a new chapter of life and appreciating the old Andrew and loving him and, you know, just seeing where I was at. But it's really been an addiction just now, like diving in and just becoming a new level of a person and just like striving for that. It's yeah, it's been a pretty cool thing. I really think that's helped me show up in business better from actually doing that hard stuff and everything like that. So it's just been really great self-discovery, and yeah, I feel like I'm finding my identity, and it's been great. Like I love it. Love being with everybody, and yeah, I'm grateful to have somebody like Dakota just kind of just lead me in just the conversation that we had for that couple hours. It was really deep, and yeah, Dakota's always been somebody that I've always looked up to before I started working here. And I noticed too, I tried modeling a lot of different things that Dakota did, and there were other things too that were lessons he learned that like he would tell me, and that some of them I was like, oh, I'm just young, I'm just going to do it all now, I'm just going to make the money now and do all that. And I just realized it just never stops. Like you're just going to keep going, it keeps going, and it's always a chase. But just now giving like energy and effort into those other areas too, to really just intensify everything else and live an extravagant life or live a different life and just become a different level. So you guys have really all helped me do that, and I'm grateful for everybody here. I'll not be where I'm at right now without everybody, and yeah, I'm just really inspired. So
yeah. Well, we're happy to have you back, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. I'm blessed. Feel blessed to be back. So
yes, awesome. Sir. Andrew's back, baby. All right. Love you, buddy.